Good morning, guys. You join me in a BMW 320e, something quite sensible, I would say, but in essence still a true BMW, I think. I discovered this during a video I made like half a year ago when I tested one of your cars, which was also a 320e, and it was a stage 1. It just didn't run perfectly. That was my problem with that car. So as you guys know, we also do BMW tuning, and I said to Max, like, okay, I know that currently we're only doing the 6 cylinders, but I think we have to give the 320e a chance, because I really like the car, and I thought the platform 320e, 330e is something that really makes sense and has a lot of potential when it comes to tuning. So we now have our own tuning for the 320e, but it's quite an elaborate tune. So it's not an off-the-shelf tune. This is a completely custom job from the ground up. So it's a 2022 model. That also means we had to do a femto unlock. And later on we're also going to do an OPF delete so we can get more gains. I just wanted to show you this with just software. So this is a stage 1. Let's call it a stage 1 plus if we do the OPF delete as well. That's also really interesting because hardware wise there isn't a difference between a 320e and a 330e. Well, yes, the battery capacity is a little larger with the 30, but other than that, it's just software. Which also means if we develop a good OPF delete mid-pipe for this car, we also have it for the 330e, so that makes a lot of sense. So this model doesn't have flappy pedals, it's a G21, so we're touring. What we can use, because it's a pre-facelift, the gear lever to shift down and up, which I think is better than with the stupid little switch of the facelift model. So the customer asked us to do a 95 tune, which makes a lot of sense with an economical car, not doing a 98 tune but a 95. It's doing 360 horsepower, and stock these things have 204 horsepower, so that's astonishing. You also see the new iDrive layout with the gauges that have been changed, so it reads up to 400 horsepower and 640 newton meters. This is really quick. What a difference, like, wow. Now we are going to do a quarter mile measurement and of course a 0 to 100 measurement like we always do. And when we've done the OPF delete and we do a new tune, we're also taking it to the Autobahn for a video. But this is damn impressive. It's such a fun car, this. Once it's alive. Of course, you know, stock these things are engineered to be economical, but when they're just going like they should go, make no mistake, this is a true BMW. This is now on eco all-season tires, so it's sort of everywhere, but it also is quite a lot of fun because of it. It's like driving a very soft winter tire, and then it keeps sort of moving left to right, which, well, it drives like a winter tire. I really don't like all-season tires, but, well, as I said, it's an economical car, so you want things to be cheap. You want it to run it cheaply, I guess. You don't have to, but I don't mind people doing that. I get it. Okay, now let's be a bit cheeky and turn it off completely. See what that's like. So you have massive amounts of torque. That's because of that hybrid system. That electric engine is filling the gap of the turbo engine. So you get a massive shove, which is really nice. Honestly, this thing is fun. You don't have traction, but you get loads of torque and power. That is just hilarious. What a cool little car. It's super economical, it's affordable. It's, I'm going to be honest, not cheap to have this done. Well, you might consider it cheap because, you know, the 320es, they're a lot cheaper than the 330s. And then with the unlock and the tune, it's about 2,000 euros. But it's nearly like it's a different car. You get for 2,000 euros and you get a different car. Is that expensive or not? I really like this car. I really do. I think the G20 generation is such a gem. I sort of like all of them, you know. I like the 320i, the 330i, the M340i, the M3, the hybrid models, the diesels. I honestly like them all. I think it's one of the best BMWs ever made. And they have all such great potential. The engines are really, really good. What a machine the G20 is. I really think it's the best 3 Series ever made. And this 320e sort of polar bear friendly economical base model is a perfect example of it. I love it. So if you want to have this done to your 320e or 330e, we have a WhatsApp contact button thingy on the website. Contact us. You'll get in touch with me personally, and then we'll talk about your 320e or 330e or whatever 3 Series you have, basically. Let's talk about how we can make it more exciting and more fun, because that's what a 3 Series stands for, and they are such good cars. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, and see you at the next one, guys. Bye.